What up guys, how are you doing? Today in this video I'll be taking this $49 into a crazy amount, so you just stick and watch what happens. So for the first trade I'll be selling BTC. Okay, I'll be selling BTC with 0.01 lots. Okay, all right, so this is the reason why I took a sell on BTC, right? This is the reason why. So when you get to a higher time frame H4, you'll see that price is reacting at this order block zone, okay, and it has liquidity, so we are expecting it to buy, but I'm selling this time, and this is the reason why I am selling. Okay, when you go to a lower time frame, you see something very scary. Let's move down a bit. You see break of structure, right, and then first pullback. Price broke structure, first pullback, right, and then an order block right there. So we had to wait for confirmation entry. Okay, so for our confirmation entry, of course, we wait for trend line breakout, right, and then we pick the pullback before the trend line breakout. And the pullback here is actually our liquidity, or we call structural liquidity. But for this trade, I'm entering from the pullback, okay? Because I don't want to miss the trade. And I'm entering from the pullback, okay? So I'm targeting that low right there, that order block. Price should get to that order block, okay? So price should get to the order block. So with that being said, don't forget to click the link on the description of this video and join my Telegram community, as I'll be dropping high probability market analysis. Okay, let's see what happens. You can see, guys, how price spiked down. Look at that. I won't actually hold until market gets to the TP level, because I'll be exiting this trade. That is all. So don't forget to click the link on the description of this video and join my social media handle. And let's move to the next trade. So for the next trade, you can see as price went down, immediately I left the trade, which is fine. But for this trade, I'll be buying BTC. Okay, I'm buying from the order block. Now this is the reason why I am buying from the order block, right? And let's scale down to up to 1 hour, and I'm expecting market to take out those liquidity there, trend line liquidity, right? I'm expecting the market to take out the trend line liquidity. Now if you go on a higher time frame, remember I said that gold is actually buying, right? It's seated on an order block on a higher time frame, right? But look at this, on the lower time frame we'll have a trend line breakout, right? And then the structural liquidity was taken. Price tap into the nearest point of interest, which is the order block, and now we expect it to fly towards the upside. Okay, and also it is seated on an order block. Okay, it's seated on an order block which has liquidity very close to it. Okay, so with that being said, you can see we're in floating loss. Let's see what happens from this trade. Let's see. You can see, guys, as price went up, I will actually be closing this trade, okay, because price actually is rejecting from that supply level. This is the third time it's rejecting, so I'm kind of skeptical about holding the trade. I'll be closing immediately. With that being said, let's move to the next. So to the next trade, I'm buying gold. You can see as price went up after we exited, which is fine. I'm buying BTC. Okay, now this is the reason why I'm buying BTC, and I'm expecting it. BTC actually took out that high, which is break of structure, taking out all those trend line liquidity as predicted, right? It took out all those trend line liquidity. Let's look for entry. So on the lower time frame, we found BTC reacting from an order block, that has trendline liquidity protecting it. Okay, order block plus trendline liquidity protecting it. So we have to wait for confirmation entry. So for confirmation entry, we wait for trendline breakout, right? We wait for trendline breakout, and we scale down to the lower time frame and look for the pullback before the trend line breakout, which I've always told you guys is our structural liquidity. So when we spot our structural liquidity, we mark the nearest point of interest. BTC tapped the nearest point of interest and is moving towards the upside. We expect it to go up towards the upside. So with that being said, let's see what happens. If you want to trade with the same broker that I use that allows you to trade with 1:1 unlimited leverage and even trade on weekends, then click the link in the description of this video and you register with them and start trading. So you can see as price went up, and I won't be holding until price take out the external liquidity. So I'll be booking this profit right now. Okay, you can see as price went up. See you in the next trade. Bye for now, guys.